For a short time, Apple sat at the top of the tablet tree. The iPad reigned supreme, while tablets running the Android operating system struggled to match the quality of Apple's device. 2 years later, there's a whole host of Android devices which can arguably just about match the iPad, and crucially, they're all cheaper than Apple's premium offering. Just to make things interesting, Microsoft's entered the fight with a device it thinks can take on all comers, the Surface. While tablets are great for surfing the web and watching things like movies and TV shows, actually creating content on them can be difficult due to a lack of keyboard or mouse, plus processing power and apps which seamlessly integrate with software you might find on a desktop PC. Microsoft's primary aim with the Surface is to address this by creating a tablet that essentially behaves a lot like a laptop. Surface is a meaty slab of tablet technology, physically larger than all of its rivals. It makes use of Microsoft's Windows 8 RT operating system. It has a full-size USB port on the side, and most importantly, it makes use of these magnetic covers which act as a keyboard. These come as an expensive optional extra and come in two flavours. One which has proper keys, and this thinner, lighter, slightly flexible one, which lacks keys that actually move. The proper keyboard works as you'd expect it to and is